Hey, what's up, everybody? Once again, Rama from 485, doing a little bit different. Wait, this time it's time to talk about differences between cars. What do I mean by that? No, I don't mean variations. I already did a bit on variations, but this is the difference between normal treasure hunts and super treasure hunts. Quick, brief history. In 2007, they started this whole secret or super secret and then normal treasure hunts. Where they would produce a treasure hunt version and a super treasure hunt version. A normal treasure hunt would have the green stripe, but it would have bland colors and normal wheels. A super treasure hunt would have really nice colors, like metallic-like, and actual like real riders' tires and stuff. But I have a few examples here today to show you how they did it up to 2012 and how they'll do it from 2012, 13, and possibly onward. Anyways, here we go. First, we will start out with an actual first-year treasure hunt. Or first year's normal super. You get what I'm saying. This is a 2007 treasure hunt series. This is the first year they did this. This is the normal treasure hunt Cadillac V16. This happens to be one of my favorite Hot Wheels ever made and one of my favorite cars of all time. You see how it is? It's just normal flat paint, normal wheels, and then the treasure hunt logo's non-existent on this car. Anyways, what they would do is they would make a super treasure hunt version of it, which a super treasure hunt would be slightly different. And by slightly, I mean a whole lot more. This is the super treasure hunt version. See the difference? It's got that really nice metallic looking toned paint to it. Real riders' tires and different rims overall, and it just looked totally like a better vehicle. This is how you would tell a super from a normal. You see what I mean? The normal treasure hunt being on the top in this picture and the super being on the bottom. See their paint differences? They're both 2007 treasure hunts, but this one, the supers, are worth way considerably more than the regulars. You can find a ton of regulars, but supers are pretty rare to find. Now, I don't know the actual rarity of this specific one, but it's whatever. Alright, another one I have is from a couple years later. This is a 2010 treasure hunt, custom 53 Cadillac. Now, this is the normal version, like I said again, the bland paint, normal wheels, and there's overall, it's still a treasure hunt. Yeah, it's still exciting to find it, but not as good as what the actual super treasure hunt version looked like. I have it right here. Oops, I almost bent the card. This is the super treasure hunt version. Oh yeah, I collect Cadillacs, so this is why. Look at that. Is that not sweet or what? Like I said, they upgraded the paint, made it Spectre Flame, and real riders' tires, different wheels. The wheels are really nice on this one, and it's just a better looking car overall. Once again, compare the two. Darker metallic or a glosser pink. I prefer this one down here, personally. I mean, I like the way they use the white wall tires on it and stuff. Well, anyway, that's in 2010. That's 3 years after they started this. Now, we're going to get into something a little bit more confusing. In 2012, they changed it up a bit. They did regular treasure hunts and then super treasure hunts, but the regulars did not have a super version, if you understand that. There were regulars and there were supers, but well, I'll show you what I mean. This is a mainline car. This is a 1970 Chevelle SS wagon. This is the fire department wagon. You can tell it's just fire chief wagon. Pretty sweet, right? Well, this is what they decided to do. They're called super secret treasure hunts. Here you go. This is the super secret treasure hunt version of the vehicle. Note the difference in it. Look at the wheels. They did completely different, nice looking wheels. And metallic paint again. But if you look, they started to go a bit of a different route. You see the difference between them? This is a mainline. This is not a treasure hunt. This one right here is not a treasure hunt in any way. This is just what's called a mainline version. And then they would superize the mainline version. See? Super, normal, super, normal. Another way you can tell that it's a super, if you're looking at them in the pegs and stuff, is to look at the tops of them. See that difference there? They did that on purpose. Plus you can look at the card as well. The card is totally different. You see that? The card is totally different on that. But this is how they've been doing it for 2012 and 2013 as far as treasure hunts, super treasure hunts go. I have one more I'm going to show you just to show you the difference and how difficult some of these can actually be to find and spot. This is the mainline 67 Chevelle SS396 from 2012 from the Musclemania General Motors series. See it? Now it has somewhat metallic paint on it. Now, compare that to the Super Treasure Hunt version. This one would be a little bit harder to spot. You see it? The only thing that would be noticeable is the top of it. This is the Super Treasure Hunt version. Notice the wheels, they have the red lines on them, and it's a totally different type of rim. But this is a Super Treasure Hunt. This is not the main line. Now, comparison. Note that the paint on these two cars is not that too far off. The only thing separating these two, besides the slightly darker paint in the bottom one, is the fact that this one has... This fact that you have to look at the wheels on this one, and look at the tires on this one. But if you notice, in the very back corner of it here, this one says Treasure Hunt, this one says Super Sport. It's another thing to look for. Also, the tops of them again, if you notice, this one has nothing on top of it, and this one down here has the cool looking racing stripes. But like I said, the Supers are a lot harder to find, but for 2012, starting with 2012, they had just had regular treasure hunts, but no super version of that regular treasure hunt. Like I said, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Some of them we wish would have been supers. I mean, there's some cars we wish would have been supers, but they're doing that for 2013. Just beware. One of them that is very, very, very difficult to spot for 2013 is the 64 Buick Riviera. The normal and the super have the exact same paint job, except for some of the stuff that's on the top of it, like I said. But I went to the K-Days event, and one of the guys actually found the Riviera Super. He knew what it was just from looking at the wheels. The thing about treasure hunts nowadays is without the green stripe, you're forced to hunt more. Get it? Treasure hunt. That was stupid. Anyways, but yeah, that's the gist of finding these. I mean, they can be blatantly obvious. I mean, look at the paint difference in these and the wheels. Or they can be more difficult to spot. Hence this. Anyways, that's the difference and the notion behind super / normal or regular treasure hunts. Again, if you have any questions for me and want me to do a specific segment, just personal message me, leave a comment below, email, yell at me, mail me, send a carrier pigeon. I don't know. Just do something. Like I said, rate, subscribe, leave a comment. And see you with the next vid. Alrighty? Peace.